Okay, what we're going to run here next, we're going to run the Highsmith combat drill. I named this after a friend of mine from out in LA that does some work out there, and he had some pretty good ideas on a drill, so I decided to incorporate some of those ideas into our barricade, some of our moving, and of course, one of the things that really makes us strong in this community is being able to shoot from the left, right, it doesn't matter. We don't have a weak side. We're going to be shooting strong and support side on this drill and shooting on the move as well, right and left hand. Okay, the way this drill is going to start out, the shooter's going to start over at the first barricade with the rifle on his strong side. As soon as he gets a beep, he's going to go to his support side. He's going to go to the kneeling position, making sure he's got a good grip on the barricade. He's got his elbow on his knee. Safety gets knocked off with his left hand. He'll take one shot, make one hit on the steel from the left. Safety's going to go back on, grab the front of the magazine with his firing hand, transition back over to the other side. Same thing over here, but right hand. So left hand one hit, right hand one hit. From here, he's going to get up and start moving. 3 hits on each piece of steel while he's moving right-handed. Safety goes back on. Left-handed kneeling, 1 piece of steel. Right-handed kneeling, 1 piece of steel. Left-handed kneeling, 1 piece of steel. Okay, so left, right, left. Safety goes back on between every one of those positions. From here, he'll stand back up and on the move, left-handed, 3, 3, and 3. Move to the next barricade, right-handed, 1 hit on steel, left-handed, 1 hit on steel. Okay, it's very important that we keep that back knee up. We want to have that back knee up whenever we're shooting around the barricade. Gives us a lot more support. What it also allows us to do, if I'm in this position and I've just shot at somebody and they start to move, I can aggressively move out to take that shot. If I'm in this position, I've got to stand up to move out to take the shot. So from here, if I was shooting with this back knee up, I'm going to go from here and just step out, take another shot if the guy starts to move. All right, anybody have any questions on that drill? All right, let's get ready to roll. Time 2831. Okay, one other thing that's important with the Highsmith drill is if you've ended up shooting one of these sides of the barricade, and I'm in this position right here, if I get up and it's time for me to move, I may just leave my hand in that position. And if all of a sudden I'm getting up and a target presents itself, I'm going to shoot from right there before I do my transition. I'm not going to go through all this to transition to shoot. I'm going to stay right where I'm at, shoot these guys in the move with that hand that way. So if you see somebody doing that, that's what we're talking about there. Now at night it's a different story. At night we got to get to the light, so we're going to go over here with our thumb. We're going to rotate that weapon over. We're going to get it with our thumb. Okay, one last thing with this drill before Dan goes again. We're going to give you 60 seconds to do this drill. 60 seconds is plenty of time as long as you're smooth on your transitions. Your goal should be to do it in about 30 seconds, but 60 seconds should be something that's attainable. It's 7 yards between barricades, and it's 10 yards from this line to the first line of steel. And also remember, we're not using regular ammo on this steel, we're using frangible ammo, so we don't get any splashback. If you're going to use paper targets, make sure you use, or if you're going to use regular ammo, make sure you have paper targets at the 10-yard line. All right, when you're doing this drill, it's very, very important that you put the safety on if you're not engaging a target. The only time our safety is disengaged in our weapon system is if we have our sights on a target, and we're ready to engage. So safety stays on unless we're engaging a target, neutralizing a threat. We also got to make sure that we drop the correct knee. We want to have that back knee up. We want to get that support. Ideally, we would set these SAR steel up 100 yards out. And at 100 yards, having that knee touching your elbow is going to really increase your stability. So remember to please put your elbow on your knee when you're doing that.